So maybe you run a brand and you're looking to go out into social media and you're an Amazon seller or Shopify seller, anything of that nature, and you want some Gen Z advice on how to scale content and get more sales and traffic for your brand. I'm Sage. I've worked for multiple agencies in the $10 million ARR space. So people were making above $10 million a year on the agency space. And I've run my own Shopify stores and brands as well as TikTok Shop. And so today I'm kind of going to break down the content strategy for a pretty popular social media slash online brand called Rise Superfoods. They've been in the game for a long time, and their system is something that we have applied definitely in working with them and other um, campaigns. And we have systemized it in a way that you can kind of replicate it for your own brand. And I'm going to break down what that is on the internal side and how you can isolate organic content, ads content, influencer content, and email content to generate more traffic and sales. So before we get into this, I just want to preface there's no one size fits all for social media content. You can't just slap things together and hope that you'll get sales. And if you're wondering why is this guy talking to me in like a relaxed tropical shirt and he's like has it suntan, it's because I'm actually in Bali right now, and so um, I find it sometimes a bit interesting to talk about corporate slash marketing related things as I'm in a tropical location, and so take me seriously, don't take me seriously. This is what we use. And so before we get into it, I'll just say it goes in this order. You can't have paid ads success without organic content success. It's not how you scale a seven figure brand. You can't have influencer marketing content success without organic content. And then without any leads, without any traffic, there's no way you're going to get email content or anything else done. And so your follow ups and your newsletters and your promotion calendar is all going to fall to the wayside. So before you get into it, there's a few things that you want to isolate about your brand. Do you have UGC content? Do you have video content? Do you have a media team that does good video edits and not just like junk branded videos that are like not very attractive, not nice to watch? Organic content on social media for your brand should be just as entertaining as watching a Netflix show or watching a TikTok person dance their heart away to a trending song. It has to be consumable. And so, a quick run through with organic content, which is the number one foundational pillar, is every Monday you want to prepare a Monday through Friday schedule, at least be 1 week ahead with your content, and prepare that to your team so that it can be um, ready to publish. And for our clients, it's on Slack. We talk to them via email as well, and we prepare videos based on their brand, their competitors, and what's going on in the marketplace related to that niche. Outside of that, posts are scheduled. They run engagements on those posts when they're made. And the posting time I like to use is the sun to set method, which is it's not grounded to New York Standard Time, PST, anything like that. Sorry, Eastern Standard Time, not New York Standard Time. But you want to make sure basically that like you can post at any time and you'll maintain traffic. And so for me, I like to address the entire audience. So whether somebody wakes up and has like their morning coffee and they're like flipping on Instagram and TikTok and scrolling, or if they're just on the way to school and doing it, or if they're having lunch, or if they're just talking in the middle of class or in the middle of whatever that they're doing, you want to have posts go out Monday, like, not sorry, not Monday, Wednesday, Friday, but like you want to have content that's being posted morning, noon, and night. And so like you always have content scheduled during all times of day so that people from all over the world and people from all time zones are able to consume your content, especially with the algorithm. So An algorithm just means like you never know when a post is going to be very successful or when it's not going to be very successful. And so every week, one collaboration post is made. This one is a bit interesting, diet related Instagram theme page. I think we did this proposal for a nutrition related company, but what you're going to want to do is there's a bunch of theme pages on Instagram, and let's just go through it. I was looking at these earlier. This is one of the client prospects we were looking at the other day. They have a baby carrier related. They're on Shark Tank, and we were helping them pick out like what is optimizable. And we had a short call. I suggest that beyond influencer marketing, you're going to want to promote your product on social media with a page that has something to do with your niche. So it can be baby related, it can be family related, it can be anything like that that's a faceless page that you can promote. So what you're going to want to do after making a scheduled content list, you're definitely going to want to have the ability to collaborate with a few pages that are going to boost that traffic. And what happens after that is the magic. So going back to it here, your ads content, right? You're going to want to be able to target traffic and emails that are like related to people who are interested in your product. You don't get that without getting good engagement, which is why every successful post that does above 2,000 to 5,000 engagements within 3 to 5 days will get a collaboration post to a theme page. And then if they do above 10,000 within 24 hours of engagements, either comments, impressions, anything like that, then it'll go to um, ads content where you'll boost the post and then you'll go down the road of optimizing and scaling those ads. And then if it does anywhere above a 3x return on ad spend, then you're going to want to scale that up because a 3x usually is profitable to some degree, even at the marginal level, and then a 7 to 10x is where's like a healthy margin, um, where you can kind of sustain that. Keep in mind, ads content is never sustainable. You have to change the ads creatives every 2 to 3 days sometimes, and then you'll have to update the campaigns as well. So that's not a set and forget thing. The influencer content is where you start talking about like large influencers. And the main thing that I would like to say is like influencers aren't the UGC random stuff that you're doing online where it's just like, hey, here's this cool product. It's about getting the influencer who's top in the niche, whether YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, finding the exact person that represents your brand and making a video promotion about it so that they can direct traffic to a single link where they either opt in their email or they're going to purchase your product and sign up with their email. The main point is you get the traffic to convert to a contact form so that it becomes your marketing base down the line. You don't want to do an influencer promotion and have no destination link because even if you get 100,000 likes, it does exactly nothing. And so, with that being said, you want to do a screen of 20 influencers per week, get that approved by either your team or whatever process you have working with that. And then you want to do one influencer test minimum per week, have them collaborate and post on your social media. And then you're going to, with that success, you're going to want to have them promote on the same theme page that you would have promoted a 2 to 5,000 engagement within 72-hour post for organic social media content. And what that's going to do is prep it again for ads that will do even better. And so everything is between organic and influencer content, which is basically organic content, but arbitraged organic content. Um, you're preparing high traffic organic content to be spent on ads, and then you're going to use ads and email marketing to scale your promotion calendar and your content for long-term customer lifetime value or orders. So basically, organic content is your stable content. Ads are everything you convert um, high traffic organic content or influencer content into a long-term sale or promotion. And then influencer content is you grab quick value, you basically suck a influencer's niche and audience into your net of influence, and then you promote with that fixed bag of or net of influence. And then the email content is everything that's involved in organic ads, influencer content, but you're going to make a content calendar. So it looks something like this. You can do it on Hootsuite. You can do it on Publer, which is what we use. You can do it on Canva. There's many ways of doing it. You can do it on a sheet. The sheet is actually the low key best way to do it, just because like it's just not complicated at all. And so it can either look like this, right, where it's like schedule it out on a scheduler, where it posts to multiple social media accounts. The best way to do it is just segment it out by dates, topics, and post types, and then get it on a sheet. And whenever you do content, keep in mind what product line is going out. For example, we're talking about Rise. If mushroom coffee is going out on like Monday through Wednesday, then make sure the promotion on email is the same, the ads are the same. Or if it's a week long promotion, just make sure everything is coherent. The last tip that I'll give you, just because that was a brief overview, is you'll see in Rise, they have explore recipes, they have like lead magnets, videos about their products that you can download either for free or just like digest their content. What you can do here is just like for your brand, make content that's consumable and make it easy for you to for somebody to say, hey, I want to just easily download this, and then they can submit their email so that you can give them um, a promotion down the road. Your number one thing is understanding that the whole point of doing any ads, organic, influencer content is making sure they get to your email list. Email list is scalable. Content on social media, we've seen what's happening with TikTok. If it gets deleted, it's gone forever. And so it's the simple transfer of maximizing all of the attention that you can in your niche and funneling it down to your email, where you can do email welcome flows, you can do your incentives, you can segment those into different email lists for different promotions and different pricing and ranges, and then you can feed them your promotions. And so that is the way that we scale most of our brands, from 0 to 100 to 7 figures online. And that's how I would do it from a social media e-commerce perspective. I hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If you want or have any questions, just give me a comment or check out my inbox at sendsagan@gmail.com. You can also just comment below. It's easier to do that. All right. Thanks, guys. Peace.